My name is Ciara. I'm from Madison Central in Richmond, Kentucky, and I'm a distance runner, running the 800 and up. I started running in 6th grade at my middle school track team. My 6th grade year I played soccer and dance too on the side. That year my brother also quit soccer and started running too, so I sort of had been watching him transform from that soccer player to that distance runner. And then growing up in a household where running has always been a big part, with both my parents running in college. Just seeing my brother go through that change, and then also having fun running on that track team my 6th grade year pushed me into more of that running scene. And so just getting out there, having fun with running, and then just sort of detaching myself from the soccer and dance scene towards the end of my 6th grade year, and then just deciding I wanted to focus on running and give up the other two to just run and compete and just see where it would take me. Typical week starts off with a continuous run on Mondays, just getting the legs turning over. I always take the Sundays off, so just start my week with a complete off day, get them fully rested up and ready to go for a week of training. So start the week off on Monday with just a continuous run. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are typical workout days, just Tuesdays being a little bit longer, Thursdays being a little shorter, getting closer to the race. And then Wednesdays and Fridays are also just continuous runs. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday can be anywhere from 30 to 50 minutes. And then Saturdays, if they're not a race, then doing a longer run that day. And then just another off day. On Sunday, just set the week of training, get the legs ready to go again. My two favorite workouts, one for track is definitely probably just 400 repeats, just progressively getting faster through each rep, trying to see what I can get down to, just making sure not to go out too hard, and then just finishing it stronger than you started, seeing how much you have left. And then during cross country, it's probably 1,000 repeats, just that longer distance. Definitely not a popular favorite one, but just one that you can really push yourself and just sort of go out easy but finish it stronger. So just having fun doing those, just hanging in with the guys, seeing what we can hit. After workout days, I usually bring home a cooler of ice that our athletic trainer allows us to bring. So we get a cooler full of ice, bring that home, and then fill up the bathtub to get that ready for an ice bath, just to recover, prevent, just everything in between. For breakfast, I usually eat chocolate chip pancakes. So just something simple, just wake me up a little in the morning. And then at school, I usually just sort of snack throughout the day, just granola bars, yogurts, crackers, peanut butter, anything like that. And then depending on what the school made for lunch that day, going through, grabbing something there. Okay, so this is my room where all my medals get hung up. As soon as I bring them home, just start on this end and work them over. This one's actually my favorite from the East Bay South Championships this year. It was the first race that qualified me on to a bigger national meet, so sort of a big breakthrough. Lots of good memories with that one. I think my biggest motivator through training is just seeing how far I can get with running. Since I gave up soccer and dance, I've known I wanted to go to college for running, and then from college hopefully go on into something bigger, like the professionals or anything like that. So I think just seeing how far I can get now, and then hopefully seeing how far that will take me later in this whole running career is just like my super big goal. I think what I love most about running is just the way I can push myself. I don't have to rely on anyone. It's up to me, like how far I make it, how good I become. Just I set my own standards, and I don't have to fall back on anyone, so I can't take weight off my own shoulders. So just the whole aspect, yes, there's a team behind you pushing you to get better, but it's more on your own shoulders. How much work are you going to put in? How much work are you willing to put in? Like, what are you going to do to make yourself better every day? Not just, what is my team going to do to make me better? The advice that I'd give to other athletes coming into the sport is just to have fun with it. I think it's really easy to just sort of put a lot of pressure on yourself, especially when races and training aren't going the way you like. So just having those off weeks, off days are pretty hard to sort of struggle through, especially when the rest of the team around you is moving ahead without you. So just knowing that there's ups and downs with running, and it's not just a constant uphill PR every week. Just knowing that it's gonna have its downs, but you just have to keep pushing through that to make it to the next uphill. Just having fun, spending time with your team, not putting too much pressure on yourself, keeping it not too serious, knowing when to be serious at practice, getting ready for workouts and everything, but not making it too serious that it's just not enjoyable. So just having fun with the team, laughing with the team during stretching, but also making sure you're doing it properly, getting ready to go for your run and everything. The Dream Mile was this past weekend. So coming off that race was a big motivator, just getting in that race with those girls, knowing it was going to be a fast race, and then just seeing how fast we can make it, just being one of the fastest races Kentuckians have ever run. Super fun, super cool experience. And then putting that forward with region and state coming up. So just seeing where I was at whenever I got in those big races with people to push me was super fun. So it's gonna be hopefully a fast race at state, and then just seeing what comes after state yet.